This is a WECT Cape Fear Business Break.
Hello, I'm Eric Hine. With me today is Chris Vonderau from the law offices of Chris Vonderau. How are you doing today, Chris?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Great to see you again. We have some questions in from some of our viewers that I want to go over. The first one is from Brad in Wilmington. And Brad asks, I've read online that there are two different kinds of personal bankruptcy. Can you explain the differences and how do I know which one to file?
Okay, there are actually more than two different chapters under the bankruptcy code that individuals can use, but the two main ones are 7 and 13. Chapter 7, in a nutshell, is for folks that have a fair amount of unsecured debt, credit card debt, medical bills, and don't have a lot of assets. Maybe they don't own a home, or maybe they just have one vehicle. And those, under those circumstances, Chapter 7 is typically the better approach. Chapter 13, I could speak for hours on this, but also in a nutshell, it's for folks who do have more assets, and if you filed a 7, you would lose them, but by filing a 13, you're allowed to keep cars and boats and other things. So.
And these guys won't know what to do themselves. That's why it's important for them to come see you and consult and figure out what's going to be their best option.
Yeah, I think their best bet is to hire somebody who's done this and knows the bankruptcy code and how the court system works.
All right, very good. Arthur in Leland writes in, I am overwhelmed with debt and I don't have liquid assets, but I do have some nice things that we own outright. A couple of cars, a boat, and my wife has some jewelry. I don't think selling them would cover our debts. Can we still file for bankruptcy?
Yes, and that actually ties in well with the former question because that would be a Chapter 13 case, assuming the person wants to keep those assets. So that would be a case where you talk to me and we'll go with a 13.
Okay, so in that situation, of course, same thing, consult with you.
Yes.
Chris, thank you so much. You can learn more by visiting his website. Go to chrislegal.com or text Chris Legal to 91066.
This has been a WECT Business Break.